Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read Spectrum Reading, Grade 4, the first chapter, A Morning in Maine. What would you like to see if you travel to Maine? Cameron called Grandpa. Are you awake yet? It's almost 8 o'clock. You're wasting the day. Grandpa stood in the doorway. He wore a faded blue jeans, a checkered t-shirt, and a big grin. Grandpa, groaned Cameron, it's the first day of vacation. I never get up this early when I'm on vacation. That's because you don't live in Maine, replied Grandpa, opening the shutters and letting the sun spill across the bed. There's so much to do here that you won't want to miss a thing. Besides, I'm making blueberry pancakes. If you don't get up soon, they may not last. Okay, the pancakes convinced me, Grandpa, said Cameron, swinging his legs out of bed. I had a feeling they might, Grandpa chuckled. Over blueberry pancakes with warm maple syrup, Cameron and Grandpa discussed their plans for the day. I would like to do some exploring this morning, said Cameron, taking a gulp of milk. Does that path next to the cabin go straight down to the beach? And how do you get to that little island with the pine trees? Do you think we could catch some fish for dinner? Grandpa laughed. I thought there were a few things you might want to do today instead of sleep. Why don't we go for a walk on the beach after breakfast? Later, we can go fishing on the island. Sounds good to me, said Cameron excitedly. Cameron and Grandpa did the dishes. Then they put on some old sneakers and followed the sandy path to the beach. The air felt crisp and warm. There was not a cloud in the sky. Cameron was a few steps ahead of his grandpa. He stopped to look at a pool of water that had formed between some rocks. Look at this, Grandpa, shouted Cameron. It's like a miniature ocean. Cameron crouched down to get a better look. Grandpa peered over his shoulder. There are so many little creatures in there, Cameron said. How did they get there? It's a tide pool, Cameron said. Grandpa, you'll see them all along this beach. They are my favorite thing to look for on my morning walks. You see, when the tide goes out, the water gets caught in shallow pools. It's a pretty neat way to see a little slice of ocean life. Cameron nodded. This is very cool, he said. If we had stuff like this at home, I might actually want to get up early. I have a feeling this is going to be a great vacation.